Hi again. So we're gonna try this again. We're just gonna see if our Facebook followers can hear us before we start the podcast. So this is gonna be a test. Thanks for hanging in there with us, you guys. Okay. So I have positive feedback that you can hear me. Apparently my mic was off. so um, we are back with our Talk with Terry Tuesday. Welcome. This is Dr. Tony Scott Terry. I am the owner and chief medical director of Allura Laser and Med Spa, Allure Wellness Center. So all of the above, Scott Terry, Female Health Associate. So all of that is wrapped into one. We are back this month where we are going over body sculpting for your gobble or your double chin. And there are lots of different options and ways that we can actually treat the area, from injections to cool sculpting to tightening. So we're going to go over everything so that you can be ready for the holidays. So let's start with, I don't know where all my props went. Um, so we're going to start with doing cool sculpting. Can I actually have those pictures? Okay. So let's start with Beauty Field because those are the pictures that I have in my hand. The other pictures we'll show you as they come up. So this is Beauty Field. So Beauty Field is actual liposuction. Um, Pluses with liposuction. I can actually sculpt you more. So I'm going to show you some before and afters of a client that had Beauty Field. So this is her before. This is her after. And you can see not just the chin, but even the jawline is much more defined. You can see definitely the chin is tightened. So with the liposuction, we have a laser that's attached to it. This is just a different view of her before and after. So this is before. You can see the heaviness in this area. Also, you can't see the jawline as well. And this is after. Um, so what I tell people with liposuction, it is a little bit more invasive. I do them in the office, but I can actually sculpt you a little bit more than some of the other procedures. Pluses are is that I'm going to remove all the fat in one setting. A little bit of the downside is that you do have to wear a garment that actually keep this area tight and decreases the swelling. Um, we still are wearing the mask, so you can use the mask as your reason for not showing your chin, but it definitely does work and you have great results after this. I do tell people this is actual true liposuction. So we are able to remove the fat cells, but the liposuction that we use is Beauty Fill, which also has a laser that's attached. So you'll get some tightening of the skin as well. So you don't have a lot of loose and sagging skin after we remove the fat. The one thing I tell people with liposuction or any of these procedures is that these are not weight loss procedures. No body sculpting procedure is for weight loss. It is for contouring and removing a particular area of concern. So that's our first one. This is probably the most invasive one, but you get a lot more of the results in one setting. You will have a little bit of downtime just because I actually am going in and removing the fat. So let's go to the next one. This is cool sculpting. So lots of people have heard about cool sculpting. This is, so our friends on Facebook can see the pictures online. I'm showing the ones on Instagram with our visual pictures. So this is her before. This is after. Anytime you are removing fat cells, rebuilding collagen, this whole entire process will take anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks, 12 weeks total, but you'll start to notice some changes probably at about 6 weeks. Most people will need sometimes two treatments depending on the volume of fat that we are trying to reduce. But you can see she actually had really good results from here to here. And this is 12 weeks after the first treatment. How CoolSculpting works is I've talked about it probably quite a lot. But CoolSculpting is non-invasive. There's no downtime. You can have the procedure done on your lunch hour and then go back to work without anybody knowing. How it works is that it freezes the fat cells. The fat cells will die off. They'll get excreted out of your body, and those fat cells are gone. However, if you gain weight, those the weight is going to go somewhere. It may not be the chin, but it will find its way somewhere. So I try to stress to people that this is not a weight loss, it is body sculpting. So if you are trying to get rid of this gobble in this area, this is a non-invasive procedure that you can do during your lunch hour that will actually help. It also does a little bit of tightening. They can't say it, but I can. It does not leave you with a lot of lax skin, which is some people's concern. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one is Kybella. Kybella is an injection. So a lot of people like this because I can tweak it a little bit with Kybella. It is a solution. It's called deoxycholic acid that destroys fat cells. So some people will have the chance. So this is someone who did the Kybella. This is the first. This is before he's had anything done. This is about 5 weeks after the treatment, and this is the results after 12 weeks. This is with one round of Kybella. Depending on how much volume of fat we are trying to remove, and this goes for CoolSculpting as well, you may need to do 1 or 2 sessions to remove or get to the area of what your desired endpoint is. With Kybella, you will have some swelling. Once again, that's where this mask comes in to save us. You can wear the mask. The swelling can be anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks, but we actually inject the medication into the areas of concern. Once again, I can tweak it a little bit with Kybella and go a little bit off label to some areas that you may have the little jowls here. And so we can kind of tweak it a little bit with the Kybella as well. So that's another option that you can do. We also have the Opus. So what Opus does is it helps with skin tone and texture. So it's not going to be removing fat cells. It is going to be more so for loose or sagging skin. Now, our Instagram followers can't see the picture. I don't have one in hand, but if you go to our website and go to the gallery and look at Opus, you'll see how it changes the tone and texture. So our client on the screen for Facebook followers, you can see how the laxity in her skin changed after one treatment. Depending on how much laxity you have, a lot of times we will recommend 3 treatments, but that is something we can discuss when you actually come in. It's a great tool, not just for tightening certain areas, but it actually changes the texture of the skin and the tone of the skin. So it is almost resurfacing the skin area, and it looks great. Not a lot of downtime. The lighter your skin, you may have some redness for the first couple of days, but not a whole lot you have to do. This is almost equivalent to doing, I don't know if people have heard of CO2 skin resurfacing, where people would need to have 7 to 10 days off work because their skin would be so red, but it looks like new, fresh baby skin when you're done. This is almost the equivalent to that, but without the downtime. So this is going to give you more of that tightening and tone. There's also BTL Exilis, which is also skin tightening. Now, the plus with BTL Exilis is that you can get a little bit of fat reduction as well as skin tightening. What I tell people with the Exilis is that it's not uncomfortable. People will go to sleep when they're having it done. The one thing you have to do with the skin tightening, you have to be hydrated. You should ideally be hydrated all the time anyway, but you definitely have to be hydrated. This is radio frequency with ultrasound technology. So it will help the elasticity of the tissue, but also it will tighten the skin, and we can change the settings to reduce some of the fat cells as well. So you almost get a three for one. And once again, this is not invasive, it is not painful, there's no downtime, and most people actually fall asleep when they're actually doing these treatments. So those are our options to take care of your gobble before Thanksgiving. We have some other, if you have any questions, definitely while I do some housekeeping, send us those questions. But some of our housekeeping, let me kind of go through it. We've got some great events that are coming up. Um, because it's Thanksgiving, we came up with, well, my staff came up with, it is turbo before turkey. Like, how cool is that? So before you go and eat a bunch of turkey and dressing, let's work out for an hour. It's an exciting, high energy cardio kickboxing at 9 a.m. Thanksgiving morning. So finish your cooking, come out, meet us for turbo before turkey. And get your workout on so you can burn those calories before you actually consume them. We are also, for the first time ever, going to do a Black Friday sale. And so we're going to be announcing this event. It's a huge event. I think you guys will really like it. It's for Christmas holidays, so it'll help you with your shopping. So we're going to announce what our Black Friday sale will be on November 15th. So stay tuned. It's a big announcement, so I think you guys will be thrilled with what's coming. We now also have client portal and online booking is almost ready to launch. So give us a couple weeks. We'll announce when it's actually up live. But this is coming. People have been asking for it, so you don't have to sit and wait on the phone. Although I don't think there's a long wait when you call, but you can do online booking for your services. So that's exciting. And then we are going to be doing a new broadcast called Client Speaks, and it's only on Facebook and YouTube. And so that's going to start next Tuesday. um, this is when we'll actually have our clients come in, tell you their personal experiences regarding some of the services they have, so that you're not just hearing from me, you're hearing from people who've actually done the services. Although I've actually done most of the services here, you could actually talk to live clients who have done some of the services that you may be interested in, and we'll post what topic they'll be talking about coming up. So once again, we are so thankful that you guys have been there. We're expanding. The fitness center is up. The calendar is on the website. We want you guys to take advantage of it. Our goal of this whole facility is total wellness. So that's from your diet to eating healthier to weight loss to fitness to mental health. All of these things affect how you feel. And once again, I'm a strong believer. We're getting older, but not better. And so, my goal for myself, because I've even lost 17 pounds. So, if I look a little smaller in the face, is because I am trying to follow my own recommendations. And we also have another special guest because we're moving on and we are trying to be better, trying to give our clients more of what they want and need and desire. So we have a special guest. We have our new spa manager. So come on over, our new spa manager. So you'll see her around. She'll be asking to make sure you don't have any issues. So you don't have to call me. You can actually call Miss Lanita. Come on in. We'll move this back a little bit. So we're excited. We're growing. Here's our Miss Lanita.
Hello,
Hey! So we're like a family.
Definitely like a family.
So she comes with great credentials, great experience. We are excited to have her.
I'm excited to be here. I am super excited.
Yes.
We want you guys to come to Allure Laser Medical Spa. For our turkey trot, it's $15, right?
Oh, yes.
And five of those dollars are going to go to charity, a children's charity of our choice. And we are so appreciative to be doing this charity. So I'm excited to work with Doc about this.
Yes.
Come out an hour before we eat all this food and get this great workout that you're going to have for $15. Drop in, five of which will go to a charity. So we're excited.
Yeah, and we're going to be actually doing, because that's one of my passions is charity. I think we've been given a lot, and so it's important for us to give back. And so we'll have different charities, different events that we will be going on throughout the year. She is like spearheading that, so I'm excited about that. But this is, especially during the holiday season, everyone doesn't have what we may have, and so it is a wonderful experience, and hopefully it will teach other people to pass that on as well, because kindness is free.
Absolutely.
And so but she's got great ideas. It's exciting.
It is. It's exciting. I'm excited to be here.
Yes.
I'm excited for what this practice has to offer in
Mhm.
terms of our wellness side as well as the medical side. So
Yeah.
I'm super excited about the Laura Laser Medical Spa.
So see, we have guests come on all the time.
Yes. Yes. So come out, see us, especially for the turkey trot.
Yes. The turkey
turbo before turkey. That's right. Because we want a turbo before turkey for sure.
Cardio kickboxing turbo.
Right. Before turkey.
And it's a great, fun, high energy class to get your day started, because you know after you eat that turkey, you're gonna be sluggish. So
if you start the day with a good workout,
yes,
you won't feel as bad.
Yes.
And then the thanks of it all is that you're going to be donating $5 to an amazing charity.
Absolutely. And like I said, this is something that's going to help kids. So, and once we'll have different charity events that we'll be doing throughout the year. So stay tuned for that. So we're just excited to welcome Lanita. She is great. This is going to be a good venture. And so you'll see her out in the lobby talking to you guys. We want to make sure if you have any concerns, this is the person you're going to go to.
Absolutely. And don't think I won't be getting some of those services as well. So you'll be able to ask me, look, what's going on? Because it's definitely worth it.
Yes. Yes.
It'll be gone. You'll be like, what happened? Allure.
And we are still looking for more massage therapists.
Yes.
Because we're growing that area, and more fitness
trainers.
Yes.
Yeah, we're looking for fitness instructors,
Yes.
yoga instructors, as well as massage therapists.
Yes.
So definitely give us a call.
Give us a call. But thank you, Lanita.
Thank you.
Yay. So thank you for joining us on this Talk with Terry Tuesday. The year is almost over. So see, I voted. So if you have not voted, go vote. I'm not suggesting who you go vote for, but go vote, because ultimately what ends up happening, who you choose to be in office, and if you don't choose anybody, then you actually did make a choice. So go vote. Today's the last day. There are some places where you can even still register today to vote. So please go vote, because it's important to your community and what is provided in your community. So thank you again. Oh, we have a question.
Comments.
Okay.
So you have a comment from Helena.
Hi, Helena. Mwah.
And Miss Diana.
Hi, Diana. I can't see. Okay, great. Like I said, we want to make sure these podcasts I do, because I'm not saying you have to come to us, but I want you to know what you're getting, why you're getting it, pluses, minuses, all of those things. So we're here to inform our clients. But thank you for that comment. 17 pounds was not easy, but you too. we have we started a weight loss program that includes fitness. Some people may require medications just to kind of help you get through, whatever you need to get through the cravings. But it's been probably about 9 to 10 weeks. I've lost about 17 pounds. So I am working out. I've changed my diet. I will tell you that a lot of my staff, they've changed their diet. They're working out. If you have heavy periods, their periods are not as heavy. They're not having as many stomach issues. You got to watch those carbs and sugar. So, if you need help, you want advice, you want to start a program, call us. We can actually get you in. But ultimate goal is for you to be healthier and to live a healthier lifestyle. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next week because we are doing our new podcast where the client actually speaks. And so if you are one of our clients and want to be a guest, call us. We are excited to have you. But you can definitely, I have to read this because I don't remember. Are we liking it? Oh, yes. Like us, follow us, subscribe, and listen to all of our social media. And thank you once again for joining us. We'll see you soon.